Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, Confidential. Hope you guys are doing well on this 12th July 2024. I wasn't gonna film because it's not super cool, but let's film a couple minutes. Let's hope for something better. Let's hope for something more. Always hope for something more because you never know what life might give you, right? There's not necessarily good nature corn, and this it's still 5:30, so it's still early. As long as it's not like 6:15, we haven't reached the climax of the nature corn. So let's go hoping for the best. And yeah, I'm a bit in a weird mood today because I had a nice little lesson of humbleness. Just did a couple of shorts, which are apologies for the 13th, apologies for the 11th, apologies for the 11th part two. And yeah, without further ado, let's give you guys what you want. Let's take off the shirt. That's not what you want. Okay, perfect, perfect. It's gonna be a good day today. Chat about tomorrow. I feel weird lately. I don't know why. Oof, you see, you have good. I'm in here. That's a problem. I can get out of here. I think it'll be okay. But if you know, if you're in the same situation as me, or if you're an overthinker, or if you got a work ethic that is crazy, is overachiever, if you're obsessed with something, you know how hard it is, right? But at the same time, I wouldn't have it other way. I would rather be stuck in my mind a couple of times a month. The rest of the month is going super well, and I'm working hard, and I'm working. Then just have deep moments where I'm motivated, and the rest of the month I don't do shit. So there's a balance required. I think there's a balance in everything required. I always told you guys about the good versus evil, but it's not that. It's just a balance. Doesn't care how great the world is as long as it's positive. Doesn't matter how positive it is as long as it's positive. And that's a balance. There's a balance in everything. There's a balance in work ethic. There's a balance in how involved you are with what you're doing. It's the famous. It is the famous leave work at home. But when you're working from home, that's pretty hard to do, you know? So, let's make a video out of that. It's gonna be fun. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Not it's the finish those video isn't done. We're just gonna film the nature corner, but I'm not. Well, I'm gonna talk to the dude. I'm gonna talk, but to this phone instead of this phone. And yes, I'm blocking the camera. What you gonna do about it? Go fuck yourself. But have a nice day. Somebody give me a shot of whiskey. Wonder what happened with that Post Malone. Uh, and let's have like this. Let's go back a little bit. Sounds potent. Sounds good, baby. Hell no. Uh-huh. Don't blink. Oh my god, 2 units of storage. Not good. Fuck. Tabangash. 3 gigs in the garbage. Great. That's fucking great. Nice. Which gives me 5 gigs, right? God damn it. Oh shit. Okay. What can I delete? God damn it. Always wait last seconds to upload shit. Should be up. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. Listen, today is a great day. It's a bad day. It's a weird day, and I want to talk about it with you. It's a hard road to make. I feel like this is gonna be a more so emotional video than others. It is the 12th of July, 5:30 in the morning. That's still kind of like a beautiful. It's kind of beautiful when you think about it. Wasn't what I was expecting. We got 7 minutes of storage. We need to make some storage for tomorrow, so possibly gonna be spending the whole day making storage. Now I feel weird lately, and I know it's not something I should post. I know it's not something I should talk about. Well, no, talking about emotion is always good, but it's in the case of talking about certain emotion, it's more acceptable than talking about others, and I feel very weird. And disclaimer warning, right? Let's do a disclaimer warning. Fuck it, we got 7 minutes. We have ample of time. Do feel like this is a weird video. Do feel like this is gonna be some weird subject. So, this is just a spirit of the moment. This is just how I'm feeling right now. It is not a call for help. It's not a distress call. I'm just feeling in a weird position right now. So 2 days ago, right, I did something that I hate to do. I self-promoted, and I was told to self-promote it, and it had direct results, right? And there's this young Inky, fucking 3 years ago, that used to self-promote all the time, right? And he used to self-promote it, and he went on a stream. He would go on stream for an hour and would self-promote it. There's nothing wrong with self-promoting a stream, even if you're going for 1 hour, right? There's nothing wrong with self-promoting your content. I think a lot of people do it, but there's this fine line between I'm pushing content down your throat versus, you see, I upload a lot. And a lot of people say, oh, you upload a lot and you upload long videos. And a lot of people are getting annoyed by that, but imagine if I was taking those videos and I was self-promoting them. See, I've been, oh, there's a weird noise. I've been obsessed lately with balance. I've been obsessed with the feeling of trying to find a balance. Always aim for high, always got a low, but balance possibly the way. Why try to reach for the top and fail when you can just reach for happiness, and happiness is gonna be better than reaching for the top, because somehow happiness is more stable. Somehow happiness will last longer, and you're chasing that long-lasting feeling of happiness and joy. So 2 days ago I self-promoted and it worked. We did an amazing live, my best live so far. We're talking about 14.2 thousand likes. We're talking about 955 viewers. And it was a really cool stream. It was a really good live. And I record live, so I document my life a lot, as you guys saw. If you look at the 10th of live, we did 12 today. So 2 days ago was the 10th, and today was the 11th. So if you look at the 10, the energy is very different than 11, right? And the 11, you can see me, I don't know. I don't think I was that different, but we ended the stream on a rush. I was kind of not necessarily annoyed. I get disappointed. It's a mixture actually of annoyed and disappointed. You know, when you're not used to feeling disappointment, when it hits you, like fuck that, right? And I ended the live really quickly, and the reason is really simple. We streamed yesterday. We streamed the 10. We had amazing results, and then the 11th, we still had good results, right? Still had people in the live, still had amazing people coming in and chat, which I'm super thankful for. This is not me being ungrateful, this is actually me being thankful, at the opposite. So we went to the live, and I don't know, first of all, I was tired. Second of all, I wasn't really feeling the same energy as the day before. So, of course, me, as overthinking, I became aggravated, I became annoyed at the fact that, oh fuck, if I don't self-promote, it doesn't work. And I don't want to be self-promoting because I believe that self-promotion isn't my thing. I don't want to be forcing you to watch content. I want you to watch content because you want to watch content. It's very different, yet somehow I feel better about this. See, and it's weird because yesterday I felt like, dude, this is not going as well as and you know, I overthink, right? I overthink. Because I'm like, okay, well, how did I feel? How did that make me feel? Because that's important. Understanding the catalyst of an emotion is as important as the emotion. I'm feeling happy, but I don't know why. That's a beautiful feeling, but if you know why, you're gonna want to recreate that thing. I'm feeling angry, but I don't know why. Well, if you don't know why you're angry, that's okay. But if you know why you're angry, you're gonna avoid remaking the same mistake, which is avoiding and chasing certain feelings, which is again extremely greedy and weirdly unbalanced. But somehow, every single person does it. If there's nothing wrong with the pursuit of happiness, you made a movie about pursuit of happiness, a really good movie by the way. And there's never gonna be a pursuit of hate. There's never gonna be a pursuit of a broken heart, right? Even this morning, I waited 45 minutes for this. It's somehow, it's not the perfect nature corner, but it's solace, it's tranquility, right? It's knowing that possibly in this entire street, I'm the only one up filming a video. There's something beautiful in there. There's something like an underdog. There's something about a fighter I really enjoy. And then was like, did I take for granted the fact that we had a really good life? And even yesterday it was, I don't know. I had a guest, right? And it went well. My first guest was disastrous. She said the N-word. She's a minor that asked me about my dick size. So, yeah, it was really fucked up. And then yesterday went well, but I felt like I was making the conversation. And then after a couple minutes, the person said, hey, I'm only here for battles. And I don't do battles because I said so before battles are, there's a winner, there's a loser. If you don't know the TikTok lingo, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm not going to explain to you because I barely know it. I'm a grasshopper. I'm a grasshopper when it comes to TikTok. So this person came in and said, oh, I'm only here for battle, do you mind? I was like, yeah, it's not really my type. And then when she knew I was gonna make a battle, the mood shifted. She was giving short answer, right? And I never co-hosted before because with a co-host, it was more co-host than a guest. I didn't know how to get out, and she wouldn't say anything. So I was like, "Fuck, dude, what a situation, right?" And I don't think there's nothing wrong with battles. I just didn't want to do it. There's always gonna be a winner. There's always gonna be a loser, and even if you win, it's winning at the price of somebody losing, which is basically every single sport, right? But not on TikTok. On sports, you can get better. In tournaments, you can improve, you can practice. On TikTok, it's just if you're popular or not, if you beg enough, right? If you beg enough, you'll get gift, and if you get gift, then you'll get the points, and if you get the points, you might win, right? I don't know. I don't feel good asking my people that. Maybe one day, I know that one day I won't even ask if people are gonna give, you know. And that's kind of the goal. See, I'm gonna do a video after that of the three monetization of Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, right? I think it's pretty important in itself. So long story short, we had this feeling of disappointment, like, oh, the guest didn't go well, the co-host didn't go well, the stream is not going well. There's also a person that's been coming, and I don't mean to be complaining, right? I'm grateful for people coming, but there's a person that's been coming in for a couple of days, and they're very self-centered. They're gonna interrupt other people to talk about themselves. They're gonna interrupt other people to talk about something that is having to do with this. So I'm basically having a conversation with everybody, and I'm having a conversation with this person to embrace the conversation a little bit. And the first day I was annoyed, and yesterday I was annoyed too. So on Twitch, I remember on Twitch, because again, we're a streamer. Genesis is streamer, right? Genesis, the birth of England, that was a streamer. So, and as a streamer, I remember having people that I got that were making me annoyed and were getting me. I didn't want to have in my live stream, my content. Now I'm extremely selfish because we don't know that person. Maybe he is going through something. Maybe they don't have anybody else to talk to, which is possible. I've been that guy who didn't have anybody to talk to, and would talk about myself a lot. I was that guy, right? I was that guy at 20, that guy at 21, was that guy till 24. Till the day that nobody gives a shit. So I stopped talking about myself, right? And then I'm here 6 years later talking about my emotions. And see, this is something I'm really proud of. If anything, I'm very proud of this video because I'm talking about my emotion. It's not something I'm doing usually, right? I was raised as a, you don't fucking cry, you're a man. which I'm not crying right now, but I'm being vulnerable and being open. And yeah, so the live yesterday wasn't great, and it wasn't great because I didn't make it great. I was coming in saying, hey, yesterday was going well, and without taking it for granted, without adding expectation and something I cannot control, I was like, dude, if yesterday was well, today's gonna be well again, but it didn't go well. So it was like, I was annoyed because, you know, and it's also nice because I have an amazing mod, and that mod does so much for me, right? He does so much. It's incredible how much he does for the channel and for myself. He's improving a lot of the content, and but this person is not a content creator, right? They don't really understand that. As soon as somebody comes in, they don't really understand that a lot of people are gonna show up, they're gonna leave, right? They don't understand a lot of people are just gonna remain appearing, and that mod says hello to everybody, every person, right? And I feel bad because I know as a young streamer, I was getting hurt. Wasn't getting hurt, but I had people come up and don't come, and then you had this mentality of, am I doing something wrong, right? So I'm seeing my mods, which is somebody I cared for, getting spoke up, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna get hurt. They get this mentality of you're gonna get hurt. It's a mentality of loser. It's taking chances. It's jumping in the fray, jumping in the pool, even if the water's cold, you know. So yesterday it was a weird day. It was a really weird day. And when I was wondering why I was annoyed, it was because I was tired. I was being aggressive. I don't know. It's a tough position to be in. You like. I don't want to have expectation, but I want to grow as a content creator. The goal is to grow. See, there's also this part, right? There's also this part where there's this nervousness. And we're not gonna talk about it, but fuck it, let's talk about it. There's this nervousness that is coming with the fact that I'm on a job right now, right? I got 9 months of employment, a fucking dream for a content creator. I got 9 months to make this work. Yesterday, the 10th was the first kind of place where I knew it was gonna work. The YouTube is growing phenomenally. Thank you guys so much. But it's still gonna take a long time. It's still gonna take a long time for it to reach a point where I can live from that. The worst thing is I think I'm gonna live from TikTok before I live from YouTube, which is not to believe in. So and it's so weird because I talk about my mod getting hope up when he sees people in, right? And by the way, he's talking to them and say, hey, how's it going? And there's a part of me that feels bad because I know that person doesn't have a lot of social interaction. And I know they're using the stream a little bit as a social interaction, which is cool because I feel bad asking them to help me. I'm not asking them, they're always offering to help as a mod. That didn't make them mods, right? And I did say, hey, there's something, please take care of it, right? And in exchange, if they have a social experience, then it's phenomenal for me, right? It's exceptional for me. But I was talking about, oh, he's hanging on to hope, which is totally normal. And then got a one good day of stream and I'm holding on to hope. So it's very similar thesis, it's very similar concept, it's very similar basis. And you know, it's there's this wonderful song, right? This song that was the mental state, the mentality for a while. Nothing nowhere, amazing artist. Please check him out. And basically the chorus goes, tired of falling out of love. I'm tired of the rise and fall. I give up before we start, because I want to get my hopes up, right? And it's the mentality of always keeping that neutrality of emotion. This gray, and I've been there for a while. And then you're like, no, I want to experience happiness. I want to experience something that is positive, right? And yeah, I think it's normal to ask for that. But again, something I can control. I also control, right? I mentioned a athlete or a weight loss. You can control that. You can actually control that. But people's reaction to what you're doing is completely out of your power, and you shouldn't be expecting to be able to get results just because you're good, right? And it's something that I'm talking about, like artistic point of view, right? And artistic point of view, you have people that are super talented in music, super talented, but will never be on top because they haven't had the reach, didn't get their chance. There's a ton of people that are good in sports, but there's such a overcrowded market that it doesn't matter